Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets?
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. It's it.
still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of
Back here. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Watch your step round here.
We're being watched. By a door.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Confringo!
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. If I'm translating this correctly,
Revelio.
and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Who's that?
You almost had a lucky shot!
Descendo! Descendo!
Run, Rockwell, you're right. I've been fighting since before you were born. That was meant for me.
Just holding everything.
I won't rest until I'm dead.
Descendo! Protego!
Burn this out longer than necessary.
Won't get away with that.
I will make you pay.
Back from the bench, death.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Incendio. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Let's get this over.
Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead. You think this is funny? Not quick enough.
Get away with that.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! How much is I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. That's your best. But this, you can't stop us. You're still...
Get them out of there.
That should be the last of them I'll eat. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lockhart what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I'm sure I could do that.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the Catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I've been fighting since the fucking World War.
That was unimpressive.
Yeah! I won't rest. Dead.
I shall have been. What are you doing?
make you pay.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Imperial! On attack!
Unforgivable! No! I will make you pay. Imperative! Your service. Rather unwise coming back this way. Let me go! Dead. How? Dead! Some of this taken out! You don't know who you're playing with!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before. For better or for worse, we're in.
We must remain unseen. Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Hello? Someone's here.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
You will regret coming here.
Imperium! Expelliarmus!
Who do you think you are?
Won't get away with that. Ranrock won't be stopped!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio! Revelio!
That bridge has seen better days.
Incendio!
perhaps we can mend the bridge to get across the chasm.
Repairer! Confringo! Arresto momentum.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Incendio! Quiet now. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
One less human to worry about. Depressed? You're weak, human.
Why have you not run away?
Let's get this over with. Rubber up white. Stop it!
Ringo!
It's the inevitable!
finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Incendio. Descendo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
There's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Revelio. Confringo.
Now. We can have a rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will help
I think
us
I found
unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morronweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. Oh! I need to fight finish! You won't survive this! You will be old defect. What do you think?
student of...
Not quite.
This looks intriguing.
My decision running from me. Get away! This is the best the likes of me. Let's get this over with.
Revelio.
You won't defeat us! That student defeated I! Oh, just cut through these ropes!
Easily diverted. I won't rest. You won't stop me.
This thing, I'll get you.
You're really not very good. I will make losing your stride. Wasn't enough.
You should speak with me. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know
Revelio.
how to approach the Centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Revelio. Leviosa. This place has seen better. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
Hippogriff thief. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Mastered Expelliarmus, haven't you? Perhaps that's all you can speak. I know all about you and your vines. Tricky little paper. You're a slippery little shrike, aren't you?
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
You will fall!
That ought to warm you up.
I'm gone.
Revelio.
Glacius! Ain't wearing that goblin helm you stole. Confringo!
Is that the best you can do, is it?
Fringo!
Rookwood, don't go down.
Gumption to
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious.
Incendio!
Let the outgo!
Are you even trying?
Glacius, defender!
Say one of my own.
Let the outgo!
Afraid to take it.
Brains of a troll! The student! How did that feel? You having the knack at all? Let the outgo! You like games, do ya? You little
What have you done?
Glacius!
survive this fight.
Here I find you. Yes. Would you like me to put you?
Location marked on the map
Let me out,
isn't
son.
far from here.
Let me out, son.
Glacius, defender. Expelliarmus.
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Revelio.
Now you're just killing me.
Defender.
Luck, a king. Confringo!
Protego. Expelliarmus.
Why not simply stay down? Hope you're not doing anything unforgivable.
Glacius, defender.
Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Depulso.
I'll never get lost, me. Always got me wits around me.
Glacius, defender. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Near I find you.
All flame.
Nora Treadwell. You're that hippogriff thief. You. Look how many witches and wizards.
Defender. Expelliarmus. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'll find you. Pitiful.
Descendo!
I won't rest until you almost had a lucky shot. Fight about as well as a pumpkin. No!
Imperial!
I will make you pay.
This will not be another setback like Feldcroft. Oh, true you are, well.
Expelliarmus!
That's the student who released Oaks.
That's the best you can do. Get away! Dare you!
Imperial!
At your service.
Descendo!
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Someone's here.
There we go.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Unforgivable.
Protego! Stupid!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
That's the student who stopped us at Feldcroft.
Imperial!
Why can't I hit you?
What was that?
too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Isn't it? What an unfortunate disappointment! What was that? That was unimpressive. This is sad. Really, it is. Are you quite finished?
As if you could best the likes of me.
That student is unacceptable to the town. You, this will not be another No!
I will make you pay. I'm better.
Revelio. Incendio! 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 Revelio. Accio. Compulso. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
Totalis.
Not especially quiet, are you?
Your poaching days are over.
see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
No better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. Well, something made a sound.
Little moon calf. Far from...
Here we are.
These boats.
Let me listen.
A miss! Chill spells glance off of me.
That's the student who stopped us and Feldcroft.
Aloha, Mora.
I've been at this for hours.
That wasn't too hard. Revelio.
I've had enough of Belcroft. I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count.
Lumos. That wasn't so difficult. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
I see you!
Expulso!
Imperial!
I am at your call.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, there. You're no turret. You're the one who released Trevor, aren't you? That was a mistake, friend. You've been releasing haven't you?
Don't, Benito.
You'll be sorry you did that.
What have you? I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Leviosa! And no one to share in my victory.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most...
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
The young today aren't willing to put in the word.
Revelio. I should dismount here.
May I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular Diricol.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricawl known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricawls don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricawls?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricawls seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the diricawl den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricawls lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricawl.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
But you trusted the wrong kind.
This must be the diricawl den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira? Revelio. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Going to hurt you. Revelio. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Is that you, Roylance? Oh, you're there. Levioso!
Accio!
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Protego!
It's Levioso!
You release Treadwell. Oi, you ninja hypocrite!
Slippery!
You put quite a...
Don't do that!
Levioso!
Incendio! Help me! What just happened to me? Ringo!
Incendio! Let's see you survive that heat.
There's one of my own! You will!
Complete Protego!
The lab back for more? Not right, child.
You'll be sorry you did that.
Fringo!
Incendio!
Let's see you survive that
Levioso! Accio!
It's a trick with you, boy.
Incendio!
Expelliarm!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. What can I do for you? Such a pleasure doing business with you. Be sure to visit again. Always brightens my...
Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
I'd like to ask you a bit about Moran Weem, if you don't mind.
Of course. Lived here for years. Lovely, peaceful place to settle in.
Have you heard rumours about dark witches or wizards lurking nearby?
Try to avoid them when I can. Nasty lot, Rookwood's crew. However, I did see a poacher not too long ago. Not good for business. Not good at all.
I'd like to learn a bit about you, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, how charming. No one ever asks about me. Been in Marrowween since I left Hogwarts. I did some work with the Ministry as a young man. A confidential project. Had to do with the usage of mandrakes. As weapons, believe it or not. Went through enough cotton wool in my ears to fill a cauldron. But after a time, I sought a quieter life. Set up shop here, selling my wares. I am always content among my plants.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
He's lonely.
Revelio. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, my poor boy.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. I should investigate.
had an otter when I was young like. I transfigured it, but it just changed into another otter. Yes, of course it was a different otter. What do you think I am, a muggle? No, I could...
Loud as a troll you are! Someone messing about?
Expulso! I will not be cast about for your amusement!
It's the one who took the goblin elm. You've a little dark magic in you, don't you?
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Incendio.
Ha ha! Time! Oh, you've not...
Shame.
Revelio. Alohomora. Incendio.
It'd be interesting to see where this leads.
Incendio.
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Revelio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you? Too afraid to...
You took Nora Treadwell from me!
I'll get that goblin.
Let's talk. Hope you're not doing anything.
Shall we finish?
Sorry you did that. That to warm you up. The flames pursue you.
Incendio! Incendio!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.